It's the tie clip.
Yes.
I always said you needed one.
Yes, you always did.
Now, just a few words about this tie clip. It was made of 18-karat gold. Custom made, in fact, into a sort of open scroll shape, and it had Edward's name engraved across the front in a richly ornate typeface. It cost over £200, so as far as tie clips went, that was really up there with the best of them. But even though this tie clip presented our story in the guise of a gift, we all know that its real purpose is as a metaphor. A metaphor for the fact that all was not well with the Joneses' marriage. Whereas Edward could think of nothing less that he would like for his 40th birthday than a tie clip, Mary could think of nothing better, and that was the difference between them. Small, but significant.
So it is. And?
Well, play with me. What do you see in the photograph?
The top of your head.
And what don't you see?
The Sydney Opera House. Mr. Jones, can we get to the point,
Exactly.
please?
I just want to talk to him for a moment.
Oh, wow. Mr. Rogers is retired.
Oh.
Oh, but you won't be the first person to turn up for an appointment with him. Do you know what? This last week, I've had 3 people in for appointments with Mr. Rogers. Oh, and the week before, I had some bloke in for an appointment with Mr. Akerson. And he's been dead 6 years, isn't he?
Dear boy, I thought I'd recognise the face, but I'm afraid I didn't. One of the side effects of old age, you know. I say, do you know how many brain cells one loses in a day?
No.
Oh, it's an awful lot, you know. I can't seem to recall the exact number myself, but it's an awful lot.
It's a ballpark.
Oh, yes, I see it now. Yes, indeed.
Well, that picture was taken 10 years ago. Take a look at my head now.
I say, would you mind coming over near the window? It's just my eyesight, you see, dear boy. Would you mind if I ruffled it a bit?
Ruffle away.
The ensuing examination is impressive.
And the comfort of the box of chocolates. As Edward stared across, what he saw disturbed him. He hadn't really seen it before. Perhaps he hadn't even looked. But there was no denying it. Over the past few years, Mary's face had imperceptibly morphed from a youthful middle age into an early old age.
I'm soggy. You're soggy. You're soggy?
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I'd upset you so much. Look, why don't you take a seat?
No, I'm not going to sit down. Anything but sit down. I'm going to die, aren't I?
No, Edward, it's not that at all. It's something completely different. Look, will you please sit down? It's... Okay, right. Edward. Blood.
Then, 2 6-foot transvestites dressed for a wedding shouldn't draw much of a crowd.
Here.
Oh, thanks.
Don't eat it! Feed the ducks and try and keep smiling. Yes, well, did you have any trouble getting away?
No, stole the neighbour's car and he always leaves the keys in.
Good. Do you think you were followed?
Not sure. One car did look a bit suspicious, but...
But what?
But he was in front of me.
This is madness, Edward. I don't know how it could have sneaked out, even.
Well, don't look at me. I didn't even tell the wife.
Neither did. Well, what's done is done. But we've got to find a way out of this madness. Nice floral frock, Edward. Lilac suits you.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, good. Right, look closer. Closer.
Jack?
Edward!
No, I'm Peter.
No, I know you're Peter, but I'm Edward, even though you sometimes call me Jack.
Do I?
Yes, you just did. But don't worry, call me Jack if it helps.
What would help is knowing why you're standing on my doorstep in a frock and a hat.
I can explain everything.
Start with the frock.
It's a long story.
That's all right, I'm retired.
Do you remember Edward?
I thought you said you were Edward.
We're both called Edward, but you must remember Edward Jones, the man you sent to me with the hair that grew back.
Oh, the Polaroid camera. I thought I knew the face. But the last time I saw you, you were a man.
So were you.
Look, we both still are.
In fact, you both were.
We still are. Look, we're undercover.
You're not, if I may admit, a very convincing undercover.
Look.
And then?
Well, and then suddenly, without warning, one of the fruit flies just swelled up to the size of a tennis ball and exploded into a mist of sticky yellow vapour.
Good Lord. Dead?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. And then closely followed by all the rest, they just kept swelling up and popping off. I mean, something had made them unstable.
But what?
Oh, who knows? I couldn't exactly do a post-mortem. Put ourselves
all
to
of the
an
evidence.
electric pylon and waiting for a storm. It's pretty big here. Some people believe it can knock years off you, but it can do more than that. And it's already ended in one tragedy here at Beverly Hills. Last night, beauty queen pageant Sabrina Estevez became the first casualty of this extreme form of cosmetic surgery when quite literally she had her tits blown off.
Good luck. You'll need it.
You're good at all this mystical stuff. Is it bad luck to talk about a wish after it's come true?
I don't think so, no.
Because mine has.
Mine too.
We're going to be more famous than the Beckhams.
Oh, yeah, but hopefully with a longer shelf life.
And less tattoos.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, Edward.
Sarah!
Hey, Mr. Blue Sky is living here today. Hey, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long.